Hi, Peter Singh here, checking in with you from Bali. In today's rent-to-rent video, I'm going to be sharing with you the importance of structuring your rent-to-rent business, the initial steps involved in laying the foundations, and what you really need to be doing to build a long-term successful rent-to-rent business. So, I'd like to start by sharing the importance of having a limited company. Now, when I first started out with rent-to-rent, I wasn't set up as a limited company, and I was going out there trying to strike all these deals with agents. I didn't know what I was saying, I was making loads of mistakes. Now, a common question that was being asked to me by agents is, what's the name of your company, have you got a website? And I didn't have any of these in place. So when I did eventually set up my website and set up my company, doors started to open, opportunities started to open up, and I started to be taken a lot more seriously. So it's very important to have your company set up and have your website set up. Now, the importance of setting your website up is to really be able to show landlords, agents and even tenants how you're making it a win-win situation. We're not in competition with letting agents, we're there to help them, and in the process we're able to achieve our cash flow whilst making it a win-win. So it's really important to be able to structure and explain the benefits of how an agent working with you has a massive advantage over them working with a typical family or an individual tenant. Now, rent-to-rent has this reputation whereby agents think, oh no, we don't want to work with this company because subletting, we don't want to have sharers in the property. But you as a rent-to-rent company have to tackle that obstacle immediately and be able to show an agent, well look, there are going to be sharers, but this is what we do differently, this is how we look after the property, this is the kind of tenants we put into the property. Really be able to show them the benefits and why working with you is more beneficial than working with anybody else. And I knew when I first started out it was going to be challenging, and I knew exactly what I needed to do to set myself apart from companies that hadn't been doing it properly previously. So really focus on being the kind of person that doesn't waste agents' time, moves quickly on deals, and really has the paperwork lined up, so you're not known as a time waster. If a property doesn't fit your criteria, you give them feedback as to why it didn't fit your criteria, and what you're actually looking for, so you can actually go out and move forward far quicker. So set up your company, set up your website, have your business cards in place, have consistent branding throughout your website and business cards, and start thinking immediately about the administration and how you're going to leverage that over to virtual assistants. I've shared in previous videos how you can do that cost effectively without the money coming out of your own pocket. And really and truly start thinking about what you're going to be doing with the time that you free up. If you're not doing admin and you're not doing tenant viewings, what will you be doing? Your goal in this business, if you know this from the outset, is to really step into the cash flow producing tasks and really free up your time from the time consuming tasks. And the sooner you do this, the sooner you'll start to make a serious amount of cash flow and eventually be able to work remotely. And I can firmly say that now I'm here in Bali and my business is running remotely without the need for me to be in there. And this was one of my goals when I first set out in the business, and I found after year one all I had to create was a higher paid job, because I'd become blind and got too involved in the day-to-day tasks of the business. I decided to take a step back and really system-wise and put a lot of processes in place. And really and truly this business is all about systems and processes. The clearer your systems, processes and operations are, the more smoothly your rent-to-rent business will run. Now, I will be sharing in a lot more detail the systems and processes that are involved to build a remote rent-to-rent business in my next webinar on 17th of June. And I'll also be sharing with you a lot more detail at my course on 4th of July, how you can actually go out there, share my exact blueprint on how you can actually leave the event and actually go out there and make this happen. So if you want to book on for any of the webinars or for the courses, or you have any questions, feel free to email me or my team on events@petersingh.co.uk, and we'll get back to you shortly. So bye for now.